Hi, my name is Megan and I'm from Girl Scout Troop 306 in Dallas, Texas. This is a video about my Girl Scout Gold Award project. I decided to build bat houses to put up in my neighborhood as a means of preventing future outbreaks of West Nile virus. West Nile virus is a virus caused by a bite from an infected mosquito. It's especially a problem here in Dallas. In 2012, there were nearly 700 confirmed cases of West Nile virus reported in the United States. 25% of these cases were reported from Dallas County, most in my zip code. Our city started spraying chemicals that would kill mosquitoes, but it would also kill some of the good bugs as well. So I wanted to find a green, sustainable way to prevent mosquitoes in hopes of curbing West Nile virus. I remembered watching bats in my backyard with my dad when I was little, and after some research, I found that one bat will eat up to 3,000 mosquitoes per night, and each bat house can hold up to 50 bats. With 10 bat houses in my neighborhood, almost 1 million mosquitoes could be eaten each night. I looked for the best method of building a bat house and decided on a single-chambered house. I found a few designs for houses at the following websites, which are also posted in the description link below. We followed the basic design as shown in this video on this website, but we modified a few things to make it blend in with a North Dallas neighborhood. Here's my sketch of our desired bat house with the dimensions. My dad and I then went to buy supplies. This is a list of the things that we bought. Make sure you get exterior grade plywood and cedar. Also be sure to use exterior grade screws. You may not have all these tools, but it's not hard to find someone to borrow them from. To start, we used a table saw to cut the plywood to the exact dimensions. Make sure a trained adult uses the table saw for you, and don't forget ear and eye protection. Then we used the table saw to rip the cedar 1x4 for the sides and the roof. We used a power miter saw to cut to the appropriate length. Again, make sure you have adult supervision. Be very careful with power tools. After all the wood was cut, my friends came to help me assemble it. First, we attached the two sides to the base. We tacked the pieces together with a nail gun to make sure it was correct before we put in the screws. Then we cut the polyethylene mesh and used a staple gun to attach it to the base. Here's what it looked like after that. Next, we attached the predator guard to the lower panel. The predator guard creates an opening big enough for a bat to get through, but not a predator. Again, we tacked it with a nail gun before using the drill. Then we cut the mesh to fit the top panel, and used the staple gun to attach it. After, we screwed the roof to the sides and the base. It's important to make sure the nails and screws don't stick out so the bats don't get cut. Attach the top panel to the roof and sides. Make sure the mesh is facing on the inside of the house. Before attaching the lower panel, be sure to have a 1/2 to 3/4 inch gap between the top panel and the lower panel. This gives the bats air and helps them regulate their temperature. Now our bat house was all put together. We used latex caulk to seal it to keep the bats dry and warm. We also sanded the houses so the stain would look good and also to ensure the wood wouldn't hurt any bats. Next, we stained the houses using a neutral color that would blend in with trees and fences. My dad and I then began to install ours in our fence in our backyard. We bought a 2x6x12 foot wooden post and then stained it to match our fence. We used 3 fence post brackets to attach the beam to an existing fence post. Next, we attached the house to the top of the pole. Just for fun, we made a Batman stencil and spray painted it on our house. You can make any stencil you would like by tracing a design and cutting it out of cardstock or cardboard. Finally, we attached the post to our fence. Our bat house is finished and up in our backyard. We hope to get bats in the next few seasons. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you to all my friends and family and everyone who helped me with this project. I hope you build your own bat house as well. It's a great afternoon activity, and it's a green way of preventing West Nile virus. Refer to the links below for more information and for help.